I really feel that after I complete my first mega trip, long range trip in any of my Tesla cars over the years since 2018, I really feel that this is the right time to do a comprehensive review of the car. Okay, hi everybody, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli on FSD. Thank you for joining. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters. Support me on Patreon. If you're buying a Tesla car, use my referral code. And like always, my videos are sponsored by EVBase. I love EVBase. First of all, let me just say this. I am in my 2026, that's what they call it, Tesla Model Y Juniper. And I have on it right now 7,630 miles. So I do 5,000 miles reviews and all that. But I really feel that after I come back from a mega trip, this is when I really know what this car is all about. Now, it is called the Model Y, but to me, this is, the front and the rear of this car looks different than the classic Model Y. The side's more or less the same, and the interior is really, really the same. But it is very, very, very different car. So what I want to do before I do the traditional exterior interior, which we like, and all the little upgrades that I have done and all that stuff, which I really, really like, and I'll give you a suggestion what I think you should do. I want to tell you the actual real number. So look at this, listen to this is incredible. So 7,630 miles, we just returned from a 3,000 mile trip. My wife and I, we went from northern New Jersey to South Florida, about 1,300 miles. And then of course we drove a lot, went to Miami, drove friends and this and that, and then came back. So altogether about 3,000 miles. So the car, from the beginning, for the entire 7,630 miles, consumed 1,880 kilowatt hour of battery. And listen to this, 246.3 watt hour per mile. That translates to 4.06666 miles per kilowatt. Per kilowatt for 1,000 watts. Okay, so if you multiply that by the battery, which is about 80 kilowatt hour, it's about 325 miles. So what I saw in my trip to Florida, what we witnessed, is like almost 100% efficiency. Meaning if I drove it to zero, I will get what I charged at the beginning. It's an incredibly efficient car. And it was my wife and I, with all the luggage, with this full size spare tire, and a heavy jack, the whole thing, driving between 70 to 80 miles an hour. It was hot. It was between 85 to 95 degrees throughout. It's not like my winter trips when I start here with 20 degrees and end up in 80 degrees in Florida. This was hot from beginning to end. Same temperature, rain, and all that. So this is the Model Y launch series, which came with everything. It was the same price, about $57,000, and you can have any color, any wheels, anything you want. So we chose this beautiful Quicksilver. It's very, very pretty color to me, with the white interior. I highly recommend the white interior. They have perforated seats, which I love. It's not real leather. It's like a vegan something, so it's easy to clean even if you have little annoying kids. So it's fine. It's fine. You are going to love it, okay? And because it was the launch model, it came with the FSD. Let me just tell you something about this FSD, because not all FSDs are created equal. This FSD on a hardware 4, I mean, you saw the robotaxi videos. And I think that FSD is a bit more advanced. But be that as it may, and I made a video, I have few, not disengagement, few like takeover kind of a thing. 4 of them, 2 in the rain, 2 in regular drive. But by and large, I've been driving from Jersey to Florida for 20 straight years. This drive was by far the best, most relaxing, safe. You are safe and you feel safe. You don't have to be so intense to take over the control over the car. The FSD of this car, of these versions, is so freaking incredible. I know it's expensive. It's $8,000, guys. do what I used to do with my older Teslas. Just buy it for $100 when you go on a long trip. It is so worth it. One and done. If you have a once a year trip with the family, with your girlfriend or your wife, your husband, whatever it is that you do, buy it for a month. Okay, I go to one, sometimes two long trips. So in my old cars, even if the version 3 is really not bad at all, but this is a different league. Version 3 is like chicken shit. This is a different league. It is a different story completely and totally and absolutely. I'm telling you, it's really, really great. So if you don't want to buy it, because I understand, after 3 years you trade it in, you this and that, you're not going to get. It's not, if your car has FSD, Tesla is not going to give you better value, or Carvana, whoever you sell the car to. It's not going to make one bit of difference. So unless you're going to keep this car for 8 years, I have a 2021 Model 3 and I bought that FSD, and I'm going to keep that car for as long as I can, maybe 10 years. And yet, and I'm going to keep it. So if you're not like that, it's a waste of money. Truthfully, it's a waste of money. So just keep it and just buy the FSD once for a month when you take long trip. You will love it. It is incredible. You see how much I talk about it? It is incredible. It is really an incredible feature, and it's a safety issue. The trip is so much more relaxing. You're not tired. So I think I made my point. Now, in terms of the exterior and interior, first of all, it's a beautiful design car. I do like the light bar in the back, and I do like the light bar in the front, and I like the ambient light inside. I do like it. I do like it. I like the white seats. I told you, the perforated seats. It's incredible. They contribute to efficiency. I do like the trunk. I do like that cover in the back. I did change. This like the Crossroad, I think, wheel covers. I never liked Tesla wheel covers. I don't like them because they do not cover the whole rim, and then you get those rim rashes. Okay, so I did buy this these rim covers from EV Base. It's awesome. It's incredible, and they cover the entire wheel. So if you have a curb rash, you can just change the one cover. Okay, you could buy a spare one, you can change it, and it's much cheaper than the entire tire looking ugly, and you don't like that. The rim, I mean, you don't like that. It's really, really important. So that's a recommendation number one. I also have that telephone mount, because I do use Waze sometimes to back up the system, and it's really great when you drive FSD. You can you and your wife or your partner can watch a video or whatever. It's really, really great. It's really, really important. In the trunk, I also have those side buckets with the cover. They're awesome. I use them. I have like a CCS adapter. I use that as well. So it's really, really incredible. And then of course, matte covers. I have it from, like they say, from head to toe. From the trunk, on the back seats, on the back seat here, in the floor here, in the floor in the front. I have them everywhere. And I have this portable fridge in the frunk. I love it. It's awesome. It's great. It's tremendous. So I really recommend the floor mats, 100%. The rim tires, 100%. The phone mount, 100%. Now some people do the matte flaps. I will do. I have it on all my cars. Eventually, they're in my garage. I will do them eventually. I get lazy a little bit, so I will do them for sure. So that's from the inside to protect the car from all. Some people do PPP. I recommend that if you do that, it's fine. I am hoping to keep this car for a long, long time. I really hope to keep this car for a long time. It is an incredible. Now, this is the launch model, 4.1 second 0 to 60. So it's like almost a performance car. So if you take all the additions that this car came with, $57,000, if you take all this you can choose any color you want, any rim size you want. I like the 19-inch because it's more efficient. If you choose all these additions, the FSD acceleration boost, you'll be north of 60,000. So this was a great deal. And I also have a tow hitch. Okay, not that I'm going to use it. It's still there. I didn't even did the cutout of the plastic, but it's still there. And I love that. And I like the fact that the bumper sticks out a little bit, like 2 inches. So it's very good if you have a minor accident. You don't have to change the holder. So these are the great things. Now here are some disappointments, because I did drive the Cybertruck several times. Now, I do like the front bumper camera. I do like the stock, okay? I do like the stock, the indicator stock. I did get used, I don't mind that there is no gear shifter, because the shifter on the screen is great. Not only that, first of all, you get used to it. And second of all, there's that automatic gear shift. You can set it up. If you see, like I'm sitting in the car right now. Let's say if I want to drive right now, as soon as I put my foot on the brake, it will shift into forward, because I'm facing forward. If I was in reverse, and reversing is what I need to get out of my driveway right now, it will shift in reverse. And then when I go and you turn the wheel, it shifts by itself. So you don't even have to shift gears. That's how incredible this car is. It's very, very incredible. Okay, now that I said all of the good things, here's a few things that I really, really wish Tesla had. Because to me, the biggest improvement here is the range and the efficiency, which is not a small thing, it's a big thing. Why, in a price range like this, why not steer-by-wire? I know Tesla said it's supply, and excuses. Sorry. Steer-by-wire, steer-by-wire is freaking amazing. I drove the Cybertruck many times. It's a tank. It's an armored vehicle. Okay, personal carrier of soldiers, and you drive it as if it is a bicycle. If it's a it's like a little tricycle. Nothing, like not even one revolution, and you made a U-turn. That's how incredible that is. And driving in the highway, and so that's number one. And also the 4 wheels turning. Okay, that should be the standard. It's so amazing. Why not here? Why? This is not a cheap car. Why not here? So that's a big drawback for me. Have to. Now it does have steer by brake. When the brakes, it's basically if you press it harder, it's not mechanical. It's by steer. It feels much better. But to me, the no steer by wire, the no crab walk. You have this technology, it's there. It will be an amazing upgrade for cars like this. So you did all of these things. You put the front camera, you put the light bar, you put all of these things, which are nice. They are cosmetic, they are nice. Now, the front, because the front lights are lower, there's no fog light. I like fog light. I live in the mountains. We get fog here all the time. No fog lights. Okay? It's a total cost cutting. But sometimes you cut your nose to spite your face. That will be the example. Okay? That will be the example. So when the technology is available and it's used, other Hyundai have a steer by and all that. Now the biggest one of all. So I can live with steer by wire, and I can live. I don't like it. Not that you taste it, it's like you eat good food, you don't go back. The charging. I travel million miles. The charging. Tesla is building now fast 350, 500 kilowatt chargers. I've seen them. There's one in there's a place, Halifax, North Carolina. It has 60 chargers. 60. And they are V4. They are so freaking fast. But this car still $250. Now, why am I complaining about it? Why am I complaining about it? I'll tell you why I'm complaining about it. Because you travel a long time. Sometimes, you travel, you want to take really a 10-minute break and you move on. It's $250. It's level 3. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. But you have level 4. You have 350. You have 500. You have 500. That means V800. 800 volts. Like the Cybertruck has. So therefore you have a much faster charging. You can literally be out in 7 to 10 minutes, giving yourself 200, 250 miles, just like a gas station level. That is freaking upsetting. So 800 volt, steer by wire, for crab walk, okay? Fast charging, 350 to 500 fast charging should be in this car. That's a big disappointment. Then, because this did not make it to this car, so what is this car turned to be? An enhanced Model Y. It's a great car. Again, I listed to you all the advantages. All the advantages, the exterior, the interior, everything. It's amazing. It's amazing. But when you have these things, these 4 or 5 things, and you use it in your Cybertruck, like for example, Model S and X, why don't they have what I just say? Those are freaking $85,000 to $100,000. They should have that also. That's the disappointment. And last thing I want to say now, I want to say 2 more things. One, it's not Tesla's fault, and one, Tesla could do, and one, let's do something about it. Now that Tesla has the long range Juniper, that's like 352 miles, buy that one. One motor. If you don't live in big snowy area, and even if you do, you can get snow tires if you really live in like Canada or Michigan or whatever. The single motor gives you the best value. It's $4,000 cheaper, and it gives you many more miles. To me, a person who drives long range, I would use that. Maybe my next Tesla will be that. So that's number one. I highly recommend. In every country outside the United States, I live in Israel, Model 3, Model Y, they have the standard range, the LFP battery. I do have one. The 2023 Tesla Model 3, my son drives it. It's the LFP battery that you can charge to 100%. We don't have it anymore because of all the rules, and it's from China and the tariffs and all that crap. Now, one thing I can tell you, Tesla is built already in Nevada an LFP battery, and hopefully LFP will come to this, because some people don't need 300 miles. No, this car that my son drives, it's 250 miles or so, 261 miles. Okay, plenty. He works 10 minutes from home. I charge it once a week, so he doesn't need that. Other countries have it because the tariffs there is different. Other than that, if I'm to recommend to you guys, 2 things I recommend: long range, single motor, best value, and subscribe to the FSD when you need it. $100 worth your life. I don't want to sound dramatic. It's so worth it. Thank you guys for watching. See you next video.